I think Lent is really interesting that it's 40 days. I know that it matches and mirrors the time that Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. I think that the number 40 is really important in the Bible. We're in a season of Lent that is 40 days of giving up something and leaning into what God is doing leading up to Easter. And the number 40 should ring up a bunch of alarm bells in your head if you've read the Bible at all. The ark and the flood in the Old Testament was for 40 days and 40 nights. When Israel came out of Egypt and out of slavery, they spent 40 years wandering in the wilderness. David and Goliath, the famous story. Goliath taunted David and his army for 40 days. Elijah walked to the mountain for 40 days. Jesus wandered in the wilderness and was tempted for 40 days. When he died and was resurrected, Jesus was on the earth for 40 days until he resurrected. It is a rhythm and a cycle that has now gone on for centuries to today, where we can engage in a 40-day period of God pulling out the junk, cleaning house, dusting away the cobwebs in our spiritual walk with him. It can be a time of repentance, purification, engaging with the Lord, giving up something, whether you are fasting food or you're fasting social media, you're fasting sweets, chocolate, I don't know. Whatever you are fasting and giving up, you can also lean in and give into the grace of God for these 40 days. It's cool to be a part of a centuries-old ancient practice. What are you doing for these 40 days, or what are you giving up? Throw it in the comments. I'm interested.